Hey, this is Tracy Lewis from Stuff and Things. I have my mini catalog order. I did a pre-order, and that's these few items here. I ordered them during free shipping, and then I'll open the box, which is my January order with the rest of my stuff. So I got the Coastal Weave embossing folder, the By the Dock set. I have a family that we live near water, and everybody loves everything to do with water sports and activities, so this will be perfect for me making birthday cards mainly, is what I had in mind for this bundle. I've already used this, Label Me Bold. I really like any of the grungy patterns, and all of these sentiments can't go wrong. And I will show you what I made with my team leader Libby. We crafted on Sunday, and I used the labels to make this card. Then I ordered these two freebies. I ordered some other supplies that are not here. These are the two freebies that I got. Thoughtful Blooms. The Gang's All Mirror. My father-in-law has meerkats on his screensaver of his desktop, so this is going to be used for him this year. And I've already used Thoughtful Blooms. I used it on the catalog envelopes. For this catalog release, I actually wanted to tell the difference between having Stampin' Up! Mail out my catalogs and me packaging up my catalogs. So that was a lot of fun, and I got to actually stamp a nice background. I used white catalog envelopes, and it was a lot of fun. And now is the unboxing of the big stuff. You'll see. I'm very excited. I am so over with Christmas. I made 39 cards and then ended up having to send a couple more. And then I did gifts for everyone. Making packaging for card sets so that I could clear out my inventory to make room for this year's fun projects. All right. Let's see, we'll start with some stamps. Most of these were bundles, so the dies, I'm not going to worry about matching them up. I'm just looking here. So Grace's Garden, I got because I loved color. I love cats and birds and flowers, and I've had a hard time in the past with fence dies, but I like the way Stampin' Up! Did the fence dies in a smaller section. So I'm hoping I can have a lot more success with making the fenced type cards. Love animals, love coloring. This was absolutely a must. For me, the solid fill-ins probably won't get used as much. I will most likely do the coloring for the three critters. And I love having balloons, and I'm thrilled that there's a heart balloon. So that's great. This is the Argyle embossing folder. One of these, so this is a die set, lily pad dies that goes with the Sale-A-Bration item. I will go drum that up. Stitched So Sweetly has scalloped rectangles, and then 4 different label shaped dies that you could use for labels. They're large enough that I think you could use them for labels, or you can use them as a focal for, and then put a critter on top. And that's what I have in mind for this. I used to have some nice poppies. So when I saw the poppies, and I love the poppies, both sets, it was an all or nothing thing for me. The accident that I had where I lost all of my supplies, I told myself I was going to try to get different things. I'm drawn to certain things. Poppies is one of them. And I avoided that. Now that it's been, boy, it's been 2 years now since the accident, I'm going to relax on my goal for myself of trying new things, and I'm going to get some old favorites. So this Poppies set is, I'm digging here. The dies are in here somewhere. So they come with a sentiment that has a bunch of die cuts of poppies, and then stamped poppies with additional labels and shapes, as well as some cutouts. So I bought all of them, wanting to be able to really dig in and make the most of the poppies. I even got the Poppies DSP because I really love the colors. The colors are spectacular. I just am amazed at the samples that I've been seeing. And I will admit, I was on the fence with the poppies, telling myself, no, I already had poppies. And then I saw all of the examples people were making on Pinterest and went, nope, these are good enough poppies that if I'm going to get a new set of poppies, this is actually a way more complete set. I think I only had like one die. It was shaped somewhat like this one. And actually, I think I only had 2 dies and 1 stamp, and that was it. So this by far exceeds what I have had in the past, poppy-wise. So the basket weave, or coastal weave, I did buy the stamps and dies for tropical. I love anything tropical. I've been to Hawaii many times and love it. Love the font with the angled cursive and the small caps. Love all the sentiments, so this is going to be a lot of fun to play with. Somewhere in this box are its dies. I did also get the Poppies sequins. I bought for the tropical. Anytime that there's the craft colored braided linen, all of these different trims, I get them all because I like that the craft coloring is just a neutral color, and it's a really good thing to add. Plus, for me, I have to send cards out and give to many of the men in the family because we have a lot more men than ladies, and so I like that the natural colored trims work really well. I went ahead and got Sending You Thoughts. Love the sentiments and the fonts, and this is a free Sale-A-Bration item. I already showed the package for the dies that go with this. This is a Sale-A-Bration item that is free. Now, if you host a party and you sell $300, I believe is the minimum, you get this for free. Little ladybug. If you do want this and you order $300 worth, you do need to add this on in your hostess area by the item number, and it will come for free. It is item number 152384. Love ladybugs, love flowers. I'll have a lot of fun with that. Okay, seaming ribbon. So this is 1/4 inch seaming ribbon. I have the really fat, like 5/8 inch seaming ribbon. And this, of course, I use in any color I need. I use the blends to color it. These are the tropical trinkets. And it's a leaf and a flower and a couple other shapes. So this is, I have the white ribbon and the very vanilla ribbon. This is a little bit thinner ribbon. I see it's 1/4 inch, and it is Blushing Bride, so I will be able to color this. And the edging on it is a little more along the coppery side. They call it platinum, I believe, but to me it looks more copper as I look at it. I might have to open this. This is a die set. Ah, yes. So this is a pre-order. It will be available on February 1st. I showed you the Critters stamp set right here. And these are the die cutouts that match. And what I really love is for long term, this is probably a forever Stampin' die set for me. The grass, I don't have any grass. I used to have grass, but I don't. This is great for, see the balloons. You make a 3 balloon set with the strings here that are already cut. Love the flowers. It's a 4-up flowers. Love the little bows, and you get multiple balloons and multiple bows, which is great for if you're doing either multiple cards or even using multiples on one card. And I love the thought cloud. That'll be fun. All right, I love the Parisian embossing folder. I've seen samples of it. It looks very elegant. I can't wait to play with it. These are the dies, just like the Special Someone has the February 1st extra release of dies. This is a die set that is available also on February 1st, and it goes with the ladybugs. Here we are. So these ladybugs now have their matching dies, and I absolutely love matching dies when I can get them. So these are the dies. Again, more grass. It actually, I think, is to go in the flower, but you can use it as grass. Love the leaves. This is a favorite of mine when I do different little cards. I will hand stitch out the path that the butterfly or ladybug or bee took, and in this case you can stitch into your cardstock the path that the flying thing took, so I'm going to be using that. So this will probably end up being another forever set to keep for me because of the different sub-elements that comes with it. I love all of the waterfront, snowfront. This is called a little different as My Meadow, but it really is in the same family. With the watercolor washes, you can do all sorts of fun things. I teach a class using waterfront where I show all different ways that you can take these stamps, you can make a cityscape out of waterfront, and then at the end they get to decide one or two that they would like to make, and they get to make them. So this is a fun addition. All right, we're getting down. Poppy, this is the second Poppy die set. Here's again the lily pad dies that go with the lily pads that I showed you. Those are Sale-A-Bration, so the lily pad dies and the stamps are free. And these are the tropical dies that go with this set, Timeless Tropical. So for me, it was the tropical theme, the poppies theme, animals, and the dock, as well as My Meadow. Another freebie, 2 more freebies, 3 more freebies. Look at this. So it's so fun during Sale-A-Bration to see that you're buying items and then the other half of your items are free. It's just crazy. A crazy concept, but I love it. So these are the metallic baker's twine with coordinating sequins. We've got one more Happy Birthday to You. Love the fonts and, of course, coloring the cake. This is Lily Impressions, another SAB free item with the heavy oil painted textured flowers. And then just for fun, I got something I was under by $1 whole. So to get myself over the dollar, I will show you what I bought. I've had my eye on it. It's just not something that I've had the occasion to get. I bought black foil. I thought there will be fun making some really elegant little accents on cards. I know that most people buy this like for Halloween, but I'm not a Halloween person, so I don't generally buy any of the Halloween stuff, but I've always had my eye on this, so I'm going to try it out, and it looks like it'll be a lot of fun. And that concludes my unboxing. If you have any questions about Sale-A-Bration, which runs from January 3rd through March 31st, and they typically, it's where you buy $50 worth of product, and for every $50 increment of product, you get to pick a free item. And then the dies, the lily dies, they're $100. So you buy $100, and there's no limits. So I got 8 $50 freebies, and I combined 2 of them into one to get the lily dies. And there will be later in the quarter, February, there may be one more release toward the end of February. They've already done the release that I showed you of the dies that will be available February 1st that coordinate with 6 or 8 different stamp sets. So if you're interested in seeing that, you can go ahead and ping me on the comments, which I hold the comments, so they're private. So if you ask me a private thing, I won't post it. And if you want the flyer that shows what will be available in February, I'm happy to send it to you. And again, feel free to ask any questions. I am here to help, and thanks for watching.